Hey everybody, welcome back to the dirtiest spot on YouTube. I am your ghost, and today I just wanted to talk about my Wii U. No, not you. I meant the Wii U, but not we, as in like we, but like I'm talking about the Wii, as in Wii U, but not you. I think we understand each other. Well, anyways, the Wii U was my first console I decided to jailbreak. I did this about a year and a half ago, and the reason I decided to jailbreak it is because GameCube games, like, what? You're telling me I can play GameCube games on the gamepad? Oh, sign me up. Not only can the Wii U play GameCube games, but once you jailbreak, you can put some other emulators on there and stuff. Some other ones I haven't even gotten into. Personally, on mine, I have a SNES emulator, N64, PSP, and PSX emulator. You know the Wii U has Virtual Console. Virtual Console can play some N64 games, and the emulator can play certain N64 games. You kind of have to look, you have to look at a compatibility list online to see, you know, like what works on what. For me, I just did trial and error. So for the games that do work, they work great for N64 games. They look great. They run awesome. I haven't had any audio issues. But the issues I did occur where I knew the game wasn't working was, for example, I don't remember what Mario Party, but I tried it through Virtual Console. Like when you would load into your board, everything, like there would be just triangle shapes everywhere, like just bad colors and just like a fucking acid trip. It's just crazy. Let's get on to SNES games. SNES games run awesome, and it's really cool with this emulator. Obviously, you know, the console was the console supported 2 players. This emulator supports 2 players, so you can play your co-op SNES games. It's a ton of fun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that game is a fucking blast. You know, going back to like the OG Mario Kart, it's just so cool to go back to see like what old gaming has to offer and shit, especially with like how gaming is right now. You know, I mentioned that quite a bit. PlayStation runs pretty decently. You know, sometimes you get about 25 frames to about 30. Sometimes it just depends on the game. It runs all right. PSP runs like dog water. Oh my God, it's awful. And I don't believe it has support anymore. Here's a little bit of footage so you can see it doesn't work. The Wii U is also a Wii. It's backwards compatible with Wii games. So I've been playing like Wii bowling. Get to some complaints about jailbreaking. For me, like I said, this was my first console I jailbroke, so it was quite confusing. And if you've never jailbroken anything before, take your time, and try not to do everything all at once. You're gonna see, like, you might see a video of someone showing off their Wii U and they have all these emulators, all these games and stuff. It's overwhelming. So what I recommend you do is, if you do decide to jailbreak one, jailbreak it and start with like one emulator or one function, whether it be like backing up your games or trying out like the Virtual Console and stuff. You know, just start with one thing and then do your research on that and watch videos, read guides on how to do it, and just start piece by piece, because there is a lot I've done to this console and it did not happen overnight. It takes time, it's tedious. This isn't technically about jailbreaking, but navigating the console when you go into applications, it sucks. You have to use the Wii remote. But let's say you're using a controller, right? Well, obviously you can use your thumbstick to click on the application, but it will ask you if you want to use your Wii U gamepad, and you have to pick up a Wii remote to say yes or no. It's stupid as shit, unless you say like yes with the thumbstick. But if you say yes, you have to use your pointer. Like, it wants you to use your fucking pointer. So if you go into like an app like Nintendo, what you have to do is use your pointer, click on the fucking thing to say no, I don't want to use the gamepad. And then you have to disconnect the battery after that. It's extremely tedious, and thankfully not every app you have to do that for. Most apps, well, not most apps, but some apps, they will like shut off the console, and it actually resets the controller. So when you're into your application, you can just hit whatever controller you want to use, and you should be in business. I ended up buying 4 GameCube controllers for the Wii U to play for the Nintendo emulator, and there were I'll put a link in the description to the one I ended up buying. I had to buy 2 of these adapters for the GameCube. It's like this 4 controller slot that you plug in via USB, and you can plug in 4 GameCube controllers into it. There's 2 of them that I saw on Amazon. One of them does not fucking work at all for the Wii U. It does not work. Trying to go into Nintendo, it does not work. You want to use this one, and I'll leave a link to the description. That's the one that actually works with the fucking console if you decide to do this, or you already have done it and you're looking for some GameCube controllers, accessories. Love my Wii U. I can gush about it a lot longer, but I'm gonna leave it here. You know, this is a console I always bring out whenever I have family or friends over. It's just, you know, it's so cool to go back to play, like, you know, classic Mario Party, just to see, like, play some Wii bowling and stuff. It's really an awesome, like, you know, family console and shit. And if you're like, you know, if you have kids and shit, this is a great console for them and stuff. So, you know, it's fun to jailbreak. You know, it got me into this road, and it's quite a rabbit hole once you get started with it. It's fun. But that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoy this type of content, I'll see you all in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay filthy.